Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to Banjo-Kazooie. In the last episode, we defeated Gruntilda, plummeting her down. Ow! Shit, that's a great start. Having her plummet down to Spiral Mountain, where she resides right here. She's going to be stuck here for the entirety of the game, and if you go back into Gruntilda's lair, you will never hear her taunt at you ever again. Now then. For this bonus episode, we are back in Spiral Mountain for one thing and one thing only, really. And that is to show off a secret minigame that is actually very difficult to figure out. There is no hint or indication as to what it is or where you can activate it. It's really just random luck. And we actually get to look at Banjo's house for once. Now, apparently, despite not knowing Bottles before, we already had a picture of him in his house somehow. What do we got here? We got this picture over here of Banjo in a woods. I believe this is actually an early screenshot or like a... It's one of two things. It's either Banjo and Fungi Forest, one of the canned levels for this game, or it's from Project Dream. It's one of the two. You got the picture right here depicting the beach at the end of the game. You got the fish's name, which has a very complicated name, and there's not really much else to this place. However, if we go ahead and look at this picture of Bottles, well, hey, you found my secret moving picture game. Complete this puzzle and you can win a mystery prize. Better be good, soil brain. Do I got some new moves? Maybe. Now watch this. Use the control stick to move Banjo's hand. Press A to pick up and put it down pieces. B to return them to the side, or left and right C buttons to rotate them. So yes, what is essentially practice for Banjo-Tooie is a moving puzzle minigame. You can access this at any point in the game, and there's really no downside to doing it. There isn't really a proper reward for this. However, there is something very interesting that you can get from doing every single one of these. As far as I'm aware, there are 10 in total, each going through practically each world. And for the most part, they are fairly easy to do. But yeah, practice for Banjo-Tooie. This hidden little minigame that I never showed off in the original Let's Play for whatever reason. Probably just due to laziness. Hey, you did it! It was easy, Beetle Breath. What do we win? Listen carefully and I'll tell you. Use the tiles on the floor of the sandcastle in Treasure Trove Cove to spell the word Bottles Bonus 1. Go and give it a try. We can indeed go give it a try. However, you can also try level 2 of my game if you like. Just look at the picture and again. There are a lot of levels in this game, in this minigame. So, let's keep doing them. This one's going to be in Freezeezy Peak. And I don't believe we're going to be getting any... I don't think we're going to be getting any rotated pieces just yet. Look, they're all just the same still. Pop that there, pop that there. That there. Nope. There. Come on. Nope, come on. There we go. What? Oh. There. Put you there. This goes here. Up here. There. That goes there. There. And there. Easy. Yippee, that's it. Now go and enter the word Bottles Bonus 2 on the sandcastle floor. But that's not all. Let's go ahead into level 3. And this is where we're going to be getting some rotating puzzles. So we use both the left and right C buttons to rotate. Very simple. I weren't so dumb sometimes. Gee, this AI Banjo really is bad. Now then, I should actually point out something that will become very glaringly obvious if you do not realize it much later. This is an AI-controlled banjo. it doesn't have any repercussion as to what you do in the game. It's merely just to show off the level. And to some extent, a practical sneak peek. Because you can do this at the very beginning of the game, before you even talk to Bottles. You can just go ahead and look at the picture, and you'll be able to do this entire set. It will basically spoil the game for you, and it will also have something of a consequence if you do it that early on. I'll go into more detail once we actually get into the later ones, because it'll be much more obvious as to what happens when we actually get to it. But I am going to say this, first and foremost, do not do this minigame when you first start out, because there are some bad things. Wow, nice going. Try the word balls bonus 3 this time. Onward to number 4. We're in Nabnut's house now. Plop you there. That goes somewhere on the top. There we go. Now, the downside is that the entirety of this thing is very dark. Is Banjo stuck? No, he is not. So it's actually, for the most part, really difficult to tell where the bloody hell the pieces are supposed to go. Thankfully, corner pieces exist. Like this, right? This. What am I supposed to do with this information? This is so useless. There is an upside to it, however, because, as a little tip, the puzzle pieces will never be in another shape other than this. If they are in a different shape other than that, you have to flip them at some point. And for the most part, it looks like the pieces aren't actually really rotating all that much, so it's really not too difficult to get them into the right place. Unless you're stupid like me. Man, the AI is really dumb in these. Good lord. Plop you there. And there. Easy, huh? You can now go see what the word balls bonus 4 does. Wow, that was really annoying because he was just stuck in the corner of the room. Good lord. Tip Tap's choir. Yeah, the puzzle pieces will never go into shape other than this. So just kind of remember that once you get it going. And he's actually doing the minigame. This is actually kind of helpful because it actually stays still for a moment. You can actually get a good glimpse of what the actual picture is. Should also note that these kind of pieces, these ones, are always going to be on the bottom. The one with the little nub on the top. Every other type of side piece is gonna be missing a nub. So you just have to kind of guess as to where they go for the most part. But again, it shouldn't really be all that difficult. Put you there. You go there. Aren't you supposed to be doing the minigame, dude? Why are you just standing there? And there. And once more. There we go. Cool. I'm impressed. Go and try Bottles Bonus 5. Halfway done. Onwards we go. Okay. Now this is where I'm going to bring this into attention. So, as you noticed, there are notes in this picture. Now you might be thinking, oh, that doesn't matter. It's just, notes. It does matter, actually, quite a bit. And I lied about the nubs, so ignore that last comment. So, in the original N64 version, this was no problem. If Banjo collects the notes in the pictures, nothing happens. However, if you are playing the Xbox Live Arcade version of the game, and if you have played it, you know that in that version of the game, they introduced the same note-saving mechanic that Banjo-Tooie had, where once you pick up a note, it will be saved to your file, like permanently. You will never have to worry about dying or like resetting the level or anything. However, this also transfers into this minigame. If the AI Banjo picks up any type of note in these minigames, there is a very good chance that those notes will be semi-picked up. So, for example, if the AI Banjo were to collect these notes in this picture, which I don't think he is actually able to do, they will not show up in the actual level, even if you have not entered the level. they will still act as being picked up, even though you yourself haven't picked it up yet. Well, I didn't think anyone could do that one. Well done. Here's your last prize. It's Big Bottles bonus. That's not the last one, is it? There, I've got no more games left for you to play now. Are you sure? Ah, fooled you. I've got one really special prize left. Let's see you do this one, Featherface. I'm ready, Goggles. Here we go. I think this one is in the Hive. Yes. So when I first played Banjo-Kazooie on the Xbox Live Arcade version, I missed these notes because I did every single one of these when I first started playing on that. And Banjo does indeed collect these notes. So if you're playing the Xbox Live Arcade version, do not play this minigame when you first play the game, because it will count towards the total, yet it will not be counted towards the total. It's really strange. And a surprising bug that was never fixed. This was really recent where I tried where I replayed the game. So, yeah, when I played this game in the Xbox Live Arcade version, I'm gonna run that saying into the ground. I never got these notes, and I was barred from getting the collecting every single note achievement, which was very frustrating for me. But hey, I got the achievement for completing all these. Luckily, it's not account-wide. You're able to get, like, game-wide, so you're able to, you know, get them on, you're able to get them on the other files, but you would have to play the entire game up to this point, and it takes a while to get there. Jesus Christ, I cut this really close. Hey, you must have cheated to do that. No way, Bug Slurper. Now hand over the special prize. Oh, very well. Enter the code Wishy-Washy Banjo for some good, clean fun. As for what the hell he's talking about, well, we'll see. I'll meet you guys over at Treasure Trove Cove. Alright. One more time for the last time in the sandcastle. So, as Bottles said, if we go ahead and input Bottles bonus 1 through 5, or whatever it was, let's go ahead and do Bottles bonus. So by completing one of these codes... Look at you! To change back, just type no bonus. Yes, from doing these bonuses, they enable practically big head mode. For Banjo, at least. I'm going to show off each and every bonus. So just give me a moment. This will take a while. Typing in no bonus will revert you back to normal. And to actually get it going back, if you input one of the codes, you have to re-enter the sandcastle. Not super annoying, but it can get pretty tiresome if you're doing every single one, which I will be doing, obviously. Typing in Bottles bonus 2 will get you big hands and feet. Really, really ridiculous looking. Typing in Bottles bonus 3 will give Kazooie a really big head and wingspan. Like, ridiculously big. It's probably best showing off in the talent shot. Yeah, look at them wings and head. Hell yeah. Oh, it looks ridiculous. And typing in Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Typing in Bottles bonus 4 makes Banjo very stretchy. Oh my god. Oh, it's hideous. Oh, it's not. No, it's... Oh, I don't like it. It's not right. It's not right at all. Typing in Bottles bonus 5. Oh, I hate it even more. Oh, big feet, big hands, and long. I don't know. No. It ain't right. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Typing in Big Balls bonus will practically enable every big mode. minus the longness. Big head, big hands, big feet, big Kazooie, just big. Very, very big. As for whether or not this increases your hitbox, I'm not too sure if it does, but it's probably not best to carry these around while you're actually playing through the game. And typing in wishy-washy banjo. Hey, that much bad magic. Wash are not as good as bear. Don't come bawling to Mumbo if can't get through all worlds. Yeah. Wishy-washy banjo turns you into a washing machine. You might be wondering what the hell this is. Well, funnily enough, randomly, when you're trying to get transformed by Mumbo, there is a very small chance that you may or may not be turned into a washer. To be perfectly honest, you're able to do a lot of things in this form. For example, you can traverse piranha water, hot sand, and icy cold water without harm. However, he's got 3 distinct disadvantages. 1, he cannot hold things like Blubber's Gold, or like Nabnut's acorns, or anything that you have to carry to a character, much like the presents as well, in Freezeezy Peak. His attack range is reduced considerably because he doesn't really have an extension outside of Banjo or Kazooie, and he's unable to wear the Turbo Trainers or the wading boots. So you really can't do everything with Washer Banjo, but you're practically able to do everything you can as normal Banjo and Kazooie. So yes, this is your reward for beating Bottle's bonuses. Let's see what the actual attack range is. Oh yeah, that is considerably shorter. Oh my god. Holy shit. That is like minuscule of how like short that is. That is ridiculous. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to show in Banjo-Kazooie. And yes, you can fly. So that pretty much concludes everything that you can do in Banjo-Kazooie. It has been a fun ride. Very fun playing through this game once again. Sharing it, because it is my favorite game of all time. And I do enjoy playing this game whenever I get the chance. As for what is next for the channel, well, I feel like I'm just going to keep doing Let's Plays as usual. I am going to try and branch out and do a few more things, particularly some more free play and possibly more shenanigans with the friends. But that's something only time will tell. Until then, enjoy this scenery of a washing machine flying around and amongst other things. Thank you all so much for watching this Let's Play. It's been a real fun getting back in the flow. I will see you guys next time for my next project, whatever that may be. Until then, you all have yourselves a good day.
Yo up, yo gum, oh gum, oh gum, oh gum up, yo up. Wow.